The sleeping bag industry has a temperature rating problem. The number on the tag is not a safety specification. It is a marketing number. Most brands set their ratings without independent laboratory testing, and the result is campers waking up cold, or worse, at temperatures their bag was supposed to handle. Today we are exposing 7 sleeping bag brands robbing you blind, and 3 that actually keep you warm all night. Counting down from 7. Number 7. Ozark Trail. Ozark Trail is Walmart's camping brand. A 30-degree mummy bag retails for around $25. That price seems impossible because the product is impossible, at least at the temperature it claims. Independent reviews and user reports consistently document the same finding. Ozark Trail bags perform 10 to 20 degrees warmer than their stated rating. A bag labeled 30 degrees that actually fails at 45 degrees is not a budget product. It is a liability. The temperature ratings on Ozark Trail bags are not EN 13537 tested. That is the European standard that requires laboratory verification of warmth claims. An untested temperature rating on a sleeping bag is a marketing number, not a safety specification. One reviewer on Trail Space documented this plainly, saying they bought the 0-degree bag and nearly froze to death. At $25, Ozark Trail is not hiding what it is. The problem is it is marketed alongside genuine sleeping bags without making the safety gap visible. A first-time camper cannot tell the difference by looking at it. Verdict: the price is real, the temperature rating is not. Number 6. Coleman. Coleman was founded in 1900 in Kansas, a brand so foundational that for most of the 20th century, camping and Coleman were effectively synonymous. Here is what happened. In 2015, Newell Brands, the same conglomerate that owns Yankee Candle, Crock-Pot, and Sharpie, acquired Jarden Corporation, Coleman's parent company, for $13.2 billion. Coleman is now one sleeping bag product line inside a consumer goods portfolio valued at $16 billion. The Coleman Brazos retails for around $40. It performs adequately at its price point. Reviewers consistently note it outperforms its tag for casual car camping. But Coleman also offers bags retailing at $80 to $120 that compete directly with Kelty, REI, and Nemo at the same price point. Those bags use basic polyester fill at fill weights Coleman does not disclose. No fill weight disclosure means no way to verify warmth claims independently. The company does not offer repair services for sleeping bags, only for lanterns and stoves. Coleman soft goods are disposable products managed to a retail margin, not engineered tools managed to a performance standard. Verdict: fine at $40, a logo tax at anything above it. Number 5. The North Face. The North Face was founded in 1966 by Douglas Tompkins, a serious mountaineer who wanted equipment that matched the demands of serious climbing. The original products were built for real expeditions. Here is what happened. VF Corporation acquired the North Face in 2000. The brand now operates primarily as a fashion label. The North Face Eco Trail Bed 20 sleeping bag retails for $199. It uses synthetic insulation with a 20-degree temperature rating. For $199 with synthetic fill, you are paying for a logo that reads well in a sporting goods store and performs adequately in a campground. The Marmot Trestles Elite Eco 20 delivers identical synthetic performance at a 20-degree rating, and it retails for $158 to $189, less than the North Face. It has a published fill weight, and the brand builds only outdoor gear. The North Face charges more because the brand funds a streetwear operation, not a sleeping bag engineering team. Verdict: the mountain heritage is marketing. The sleeping bag is mid-range at premium prices. Number 4. Teton Sports. Teton Sports markets itself as a professional outdoor brand. The branding looks credible. The gear does not match it. The Teton Sports Tracker sleeping bag retails for around $60 and is marketed as a 5-degree bag. Independent testing has documented it performing significantly warmer than its stated rating. The temperature claim is not EN13537 verified. Teton Sports fills its bags with undisclosed fill weights of basic polyester. No fill weight, no fill power rating, no independent temperature verification. Those are 3 data points that every serious sleeping bag manufacturer publishes, and Teton Sports does not. The brand invests heavily in marketing language like professional grade and expedition ready, while producing bags that independent reviewers consistently rate below their stated specifications. That gap between the marketing and the product is the definition of robbing you blind. Verdict: professional branding, amateur specifications. Number 3. REI Co-op House Brand. REI is a cooperative, a membership-based retailer that positions itself as the ethical alternative to corporate outdoor retail. That story is real. The house brand sleeping bags are a different conversation. REI Co-op branded sleeping bags are private label goods designed to a price target and manufactured at third-party factories in Asia. The REI Co-op Siesta Hooded 20 retails for $149 and is consistently rated as the best camping sleeping bag overall by independent reviewers. That is a genuine achievement for a house brand product. But the REI Co-op Magma 15 retails for $449. At that price, you are competing directly with Western Mountaineering, Feathered Friends, and Sea to Summit, brands whose entire business is building that one product to the highest standard they can achieve. The Magma uses 850 fill down and performs well. But at $449, the REI House brand margin model means you are paying for REI's retail infrastructure, not for a dedicated sleeping bag engineering team. Verdict: outstanding at $149. Harder to justify at $449 when dedicated brands exist. Quick one. If you like reviews that cut through the logo tax, subscribe to the Trail Standard. We tell you what the spec sheet says and what the marketing doesn't. Back to it. Number 2, Kelty. Kelty was founded in 1952 by Dick Kelty, who invented the modern external frame backpack. That invention shaped hiking as we know it. At the entry level, their sleeping bags still deliver real value. The problem is the upper tier. Kelty is owned by American Recreation Products, and manufacturing is overseas. The Kelty Cosmic Down 20 retails for $190 and uses 550 fill down. That fill power number is the whole story. 550 fill down requires significantly more material to achieve the same warmth as 800 fill or 850 fill down. More material means heavier, bulkier, less packable. The actual ISO comfort rating is 31 degrees, not 20 degrees, as the name suggests. You are paying $190 for a bag that keeps most sleepers comfortable to freezing, not to 20 degrees. Independent reviewers consistently document the Cosmic running colder than its 20-degree marketing rating. The 550 fill down is the reason. Kelty knows it. They just don't put it on the front of the packaging. At the entry level, Kelty is a legitimate buy. At anything above $100, your money works harder elsewhere. Verdict: buy Kelty under $100. Above that, the logo tax kicks in. Number 1, Marmot. Marmot was founded in 1974 in Grand Junction, Colorado by Eric Reynolds and David Huntley. Real climbers building real gear for the mountains they were actually climbing. Here is what happened. Newell Brands acquired Marmot in 2016 as part of the same $13.2 billion Jarden deal that took Coleman. Marmot is now managed alongside Yankee Candle and Sharpie inside a $16 billion consumer goods portfolio. The Marmot Trestles Elite Eco 20 retails for $158 to $189. It uses synthetic insulation, It is a solid bag at that price. Reviewers consistently rate it well for casual 3-season use. But Marmot also sells bags in the $300 to $400 range, where the brand premium becomes a real question. The Marmot Phase 30 down bag retails for $329. For $329, you are competing directly with Sea to Summit and Nemo bags that publish fill weight, fill power, and shell denier. Marmot does not publish fill weights on its down bags. No fill weight disclosure at $329 is not a budget limitation. It is a choice, and it tells you exactly who that bag is built for. The pre-acquisition Marmot earned a reputation for serious mountaineering gear. That reputation now funds a margin model that the premium products do not justify. Verdict: fine at $189. At $329 and above, the conglomerate owns the reputation, not the engineering. Now here are 3 where the money actually reaches the product. Number 3, worth it. Nemo Equipment. Nemo Equipment was founded in 2002 by Cam Brensinger while studying industrial design at the Rhode Island School of Design. The company is based in Dover, New Hampshire. The Nemo Disco 15 uses a spoon-shaped cut, wider at the knees and hips, to match the natural sleeping position of the human body. Standard mummy bags compress the knees together and compress the insulation between them. That compression reduces warmth at exactly the point where warmth is most needed. Nemo identified the problem and engineered a solution. The product reflects it. The Disco 15 retails for $299. Nemo publishes the fill weight and the fill power, 650 fill power down at 22 ounces. The temperature rating is independently verifiable. The price is connected to what is in the bag. Verdict: every dollar reaches the product. That is the standard. Number 2, worth it. Sea to Summit. Sea to Summit was founded in 1990 by Roland Tyson in Perth, Australia. The company built its reputation on compression sacks and dry bags before expanding into sleeping bags, and brought the same engineering philosophy with it. The Sea to Summit Spark 14 retails for $449. It uses 850 fill ethically sourced down in a 10 denier shell that weighs under 600 grams. Sea to Summit publishes fill weight, fill power, and shell fabric denier. The temperature rating is certified to EN 13537 laboratory verified, not marketing estimated. For $449, the Spark delivers warmth to weight performance that competing bags at the same price cannot match. That is not a claim. It is a published specification. Verdict: the data supports the price. That is rare enough to matter. Number 1, worth it. Western Mountaineering. Western Mountaineering was founded over 50 years ago in San Jose, California, by 2 mountaineers who needed gear that would not fail in the mountains they were climbing. Every bag they have made since is still manufactured in San Jose. That has not changed. The Western Mountaineering Ultralight 20 uses 850 plus fill power ethically sourced goose down in a 12 denier ripstop nylon shell. It weighs 1 pound 13 ounces. Western Mountaineering personally audits its down supplier without advance scheduling. The farm raises geese to old age and collects down only when the birds naturally molt. That level of supply chain transparency does not exist at Coleman, Marmot, or Kelty. The ultralight retails for around $550. That is not a budget bag. But the fill power, the shell weight, the manufacturing location, and the supply chain documentation connect every dollar to what is in the bag, not to who acquired the company in 2016. Verdict: made in America. Audited supply chain. Published specifications. The logo tax does not exist here because there is no gap between the reputation and the product. 7 brands, 3 that actually deliver. The sleeping bag market is built on temperature ratings no one verifies, and heritage logos that conglomerates purchased decades ago. Which brand did we just save you from buying, or which one is already in your kit? Drop it in the comments. We read everyone. Out.